Rightio, all done. All deliciously hacked. Let's move on, shall we? In fact, we're almost at the end of this level. Just got to do a talking fight, and yeah. So in case you've not played this game before, you get these battles where you have to like convince people to do certain things. There should be another scholar book. There you go. So let's convince Zeke to not kill.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So, mia la vieja, we're leaving.
Well, free Josie, because, yeah.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
It's weird. The audio in this game has lag as well. It's not like the game's not lagging. It's just the audio doesn't match the
You're doing better than
the
you
characters'
think. You're
flips.
still standing, and that's more than the hacker
It's
was
slower than it
expecting.
needs to be. It's weird.
You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
Oh, boo-hoo.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
Ugh, it's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep working until I find you.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
let's speak to Josie, because yeah, it's quite vital. But yeah, you can fail that.
Access grant.
You really don't want to fail it. Like each conversation you have with these talking people is response. Like it's response. You have to pick your response depending on what they say. It's really difficult. Like each question has like 3 or 4 different Oh, wait, no, that speech check was like this. I say it's like 3 rounds. Each round has like 3 or 4, even 5 to 6 different types of conversation you can say, which then you have to pick the correct response. Otherwise, yeah, he gets aggy and then he'll just. I don't know if he kills Jersey. I'm not sure. He probably would, but yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
The lips don't match the voice. What's that about?
What about
They don't match the audio.
messages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs,
He's dead.
and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
I'm just doing my job. That's what he should have said. Right. These guys always like, oh, wait to let the blah blah go, Jensen.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread.
I didn't see you. Look, end of the day, dude. He came out this door that you came in. Whether I asked the question, where the fucking hell were you? He literally had to walk through here. He had to come through this door, walk through here, and obviously go in here. Yet none of you was standing nearby. Dickhead.
My wife, is she all right?
She's dead.
She's fine.
Oh.
A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her.
Wow.
You're a true hero, man.
You're a bastard, aren't you, mate?
I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
I'm just doing my job. And he comes through. You have to read an email on Jensen's computer, which is highly missable. So yeah, I almost missed it in the director's cut, which is embarrassing. Hello, Malik.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen.
Farida.
And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
I want to question if Mexican Town's an actual place. It doesn't sound like an actual destination you go to. But yeah, I'm probably wrong. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Oh, you don't have to say yeah. You don't have to ask me twice. Giggity. In fact, we can skip these because it's basically just a plane taking off, and then the next one will be the plane coming into land. I don't know why I don't skip them.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better.
He's so touchy.
But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Like he's so on edge. Like she's like it's just his response to everything is like, what did you just say? You know, it's like, dude, man, calm the fuck down. Grudging.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Motive?
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Night, Farida. That was a lengthy conversation, wasn't it? I was going to avoid talking to people, but it kind of...
I think it's disgusting.
If you run through this game, you kind of miss a lot. Like, you can miss important information. So we're heading towards Pritchard, aren't we?
But for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into say.
This guy's always cleaning his windows. I bet he's spying. I bet you. He's taking his energy bar. Yoink.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself.
Hello.
Come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Alright. Calm down, mate.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Such a snarky twat. If I worked with someone who spoke to me like that, he'd get a punch in the face every time he opened his stupid fucking mouth. I won't be employed very long, I'll tell you that now. Right. Need to find the bloody lift. So, all these doors, they can be opened. But, yeah, they're quite high in security ratings, so you don't... Some of them aren't. Some of them are like 1 or 2. But as you just saw, one of them is like at least level 5. One of these is like level... I think... I know Malik's that we just looked at was level 4. No. There's no way in hell we are... Yeah, there's no way in hell we're hacking a door with level 4. I mean, I did get 2 practice kits. I always contemplate what to get in this game at the beginning. Like, I kind of want more energy, so upgrading to max recharge rate is very nice. But reflex booster, especially like I always change what I upgrade depending on the type of run I'm doing, and because I'm killing people, having a reflex booster is much more it's not, I guess it's not really. I mean, I do need to charge, yeah, but let's charge my energy up. Yeah, because reflex booster still uses energy. I think it only uses 1, but it still uses energy. It's very nice because there's a side quest later on that requires
I'm telling you, Hugh.
You to knock out at least
put the
2
gun in
people.
Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Sanders won't rest until he learns. Yeah, fuck it. I took a gamble.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Okay.
You got it.
I don't mind about. I don't care about breaking into a cop station. So now we can go out into the big wide world. Finally, we're let off a leash now. First mission is always a handheldy tutorial, but now we can go outside.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Oh, you know. There he is. Some stairs. I've really wanted to skip all the dialogue for these NPCs, but I'm gonna accept the quest, but I'm not gonna ask additional stuff because I don't need to know.
Man, what am I doing here? This is nuts.
So, yeah, this is funny, right? Watch, he sits on the sofa next to him, and he doesn't even look at him. He sits like opposite, looking over here, which is hilarious. It's like he's sitting in a way that indicates that Jensen's just like, for fuck's sake, hurry the hell up, mate. Watch.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I managed.
Like,
Sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit.
The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
It's weird. We don't know this guy, like, at all. But I'm going to accept it. We don't need to know about the quest details.
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
Got it.
I got it from here.
Yeah, you can ask him all this information about Tyndall and stuff, but end of the day, it's not important enough to really warrant listening to him talk. So I'm not gonna. Okay. I think we're going out into the big wide world there's a lot of places to hack. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have enough Praxis kits to do it all.